about 24 years in provincial and federal government, working in community development, with a lot of employment background supports, working on major projects. Professionally, I've also been an executive director with the Association of Community Living, supporting families and people with intellectual disability. I've had, a career where I've been out in the public eye as a public relations coordinator for Northern College. So I understand the dynamics of private enterprise and community-based organizations, nonprofit governance, and working with the community-based organizations. Well, to me, responsible leadership talks about capitalizing on the strengths of your team and staying focused on the mission, staying focused on the strategic plan, using in a civil position, using the talents and input of your community. It means developing a culture. And in this particular office of the mayor, certainly supporting the culture that says our citizens are why we exist, our staff are our most valuable asset, and that leadership, management, and staff are jointly responsible for achieving the mission. Responsible leadership is also about respect, and you get respect by showing respect. And it might not mean that you're always going to agree with people, but responsible leadership means that you're going to be open and willing to accept opinion, even if it's something that is in disagreement with you. But it means that really you want to engage in discussion and show that trust and that openness to hearing people's concerns. If you come in with all of the answers, you say, well, this is my platform, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to implement. You have all the answers. You simply haven't heard all the questions yet. And you need to explore that. You need to process it. You really need to engage so many different parties and principles in the process. And that's what makes it complex, but that's what makes it complete. Some of the challenges that will come with being the mayor are understanding and learning about the various operations of the city in greater detail. I do believe, however, that mayor and council cannot be expert at everything. They need to really rely and trust on their civil servants. Learning the technical aspects of the job, as anybody that's in sales knows, that these days it's not about how well you know the product as much as it is how well you build the relationship with your customer or your consumer. Those are the things that I bring to the table, and those are the things that are not learned easily. They come with a lifetime of experience. One of the really important aspects of our community and community development is an appreciation for the talent and the commitment and the sacrifices that those who have gone before us have done to build this community. So we need to build a future that recognizes and that appreciates our past. And as importantly, we need to be able to build a future that is sustainable and appropriate for our youth and our children coming up. We talk about the safety element, we talk about education. We need to have a growth plan for the city that's going to take a look at where we are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years out. Will our infrastructure support our development? Will we have plans for building seniors housing? Will we have opportunity for the increase in families that are coming in for the health region? We have a very large and rapidly growing Indigenous population. Are we going to be culturally sensitive? Are we going to be partners with our Indigenous communities in a way that says we are growing together? People that know me will tell you that I'm a caring, considerate, compassionate individual. who understands working with people with respect, with openness, with transparency, which I feel is what the voters want. I have experience at a really high level with governance. And I also have experience in private industry and working with things like housing programs, working in economic development. In short, I feel that I bring a unique set of skills and experience that will be of benefit to the city. And I hope, pun intended, I fit the bill.